God level genius.
Just the wrong guy. What it do, man? It's James Vergado once again of God Level Genius, here to give my reaction to Kendrick Lamar's halftime Super Bowl performance at Super Bowl 59. Being a hip hop artist, man, is so much pressure, especially when you're on a pedestal like Kendrick Lamar. You're responsible for carrying a torch and you're representing over 50 years of artistry that people didn't feel was nothing but a facade or a fad and didn't take serious. So to see hip hop go this far, man, it's a beautiful thing. Kendrick Lamar is the first hip hop solo artist, man, to headline the halftime show at the Super Bowl. And, with this performance, there was so much anticipation with him beefing with arguably the biggest artist in the music industry, especially in hip hop, and Drake. So let's get into it, man. Uh I love Kendrick Lamar, man. He's one of my favorite artists, hip hop artists. I've been rocking with him since Section 80. And I was really like trying to figure out like how was he gonna pull this off in 13 minutes. And when I saw his press conference with Ebro, uh and I think her name's Nadeska. I don't want to get her name wrong. He pretty much made it clear he wasn't trying to do anything from the past. He wanted to like do present music. So so he did a lot of music off of G and X, and he brought in Samuel Jackson to narrate the performance, and it was like it was like some rumors going around that was gonna be a big surprise. So you was hearing people say Janet Jackson was gonna come out for Poetic Justice. I thought maybe he was gonna bring Jay-Z out for Don't Kill My Vibe remix, since that's who put the word in for him to get this slot. But I guess the surprise was supposed to be Serena Crip walking to Not Like Us, saying that her and Drake used to be a thing. And maybe Samuel was supposed to be the surprise. And then he brought Mustard out when he did Turn the TV Off. So the performance, man, rapping and doing choreography is extremely difficult. With me being a rapper and I don't be performing with like no background or vocals or nothing like that, that stuff ain't no joke. And Kendrick not only rapping, with no vocals, he up there rapping and dancing. So you factor all that in on top of having mic issues, yeah. His mic was a little too low. Um, but when I rewatched it on my laptop, like I just rewatched it on my laptop on YouTube, it sounded better. So maybe it was something with the TV monitors or something. But I looked it up online to make sure I wasn't tripping, and it was a various amount of people saying his mic was too low, especially in the first half. But in the second half, it was more clear. So that kind of took away from the performance for me. But overall, it was dope, but I ain't really like the song selection. I'm gonna be honest. I was happy he did Not Like Us, but some of the other records, man, I just felt like he should have did other songs. But I know he was trying to tell a story. I definitely don't think it's the greatest halftime show ever. I don't even think this was better than when he performed with Dre and Snoop and 50 Cent and them when the Bengals lost to the Rams. I think that was a better halftime performance. But, I don't think it was just all the way trash. People were saying, Wayne should have still did it, but I don't even know how Wayne pulls off all what Kendrick did and not be running out of breath. Like Kendrick is in some amazing physical shape, man. Like the way he was up there performing, it was just a mic. And then I noticed, like, while the sports analyst was, breaking down the game, he was getting mic'd up then, and I thought he would have already had been mic'd up probably when they started the 2 minute warning. So it was things like that I kind of think took away from it. But overall, him and SZA sounded good, but it looked like she was lip singing to me at one point until they did All the Stars, and I was like, okay, maybe she really singing live. But I love that All the Stars record too. Yeah, Kendrick was Kendrick was like very, very like on 10, man, with the facial expressions and using his charisma. Um, Looking at the camera like when he would say, you know, certain lines. Because he know how this culture is with making memes. He knew what he was doing. And you could just tell he really don't like Drake, man, because every time, you know, he could step on him, man, he's stepping on him. I just really wonder, like, moving forward, like when he go to Toronto on that tour, man, I just really wonder, man, like how things is gonna be moving forward. I really hope that nothing tragic happen to nobody, like nobody get killed. But it's like, yo, man, it's like, yo, we ain't never seen a rap song make it to the Super Bowl on like a diss rap song. Like nobody never seen it. Like what can top that? Getting dissed in the Super Bowl. Like what can be bigger than that? So hip hop just keeps going further and further. So, you know, Kendrick just, you know, whenever they make his movie, man, like this is gonna be one of the scenes that people look forward to seeing, you know, with the PG Lane Letterman jacket on, with the black gloves. Like this is gonna be one of those bookmarks. How they had a Straight Outta Compton movie and a Tupac and the Biggie, all these hip hop movies, you know, that got blockbuster films. When they do Kendrick, this is gonna be one of the moments. And then when he brought Mustard out, that was just cold. You know what I'm saying? Like Mustard got to be on a high right now. Um, but I enjoyed Usher and Rihanna's Super Bowl performance a little more. I'm not even gonna like, you know, lie and just because I, you know, I rock with Kendrick tough and support him. I expected a little more. Um, but it was still dope. You know what I'm saying? Like I really enjoy, you know, the rendition of Not Like Us. And I also like, you know, some of the little um what's the word? I guess little monologues he would do prior to rapping the song because he was like teasing Not Like Us right before he got into it. So, you know, that was just, you know, and it's a lot, man, to do, man, a Super Bowl halftime because you only got 13 minutes. So you can't put your whole discography in there, you know. So it's a lot of pressure to pull it off. And I definitely don't think it was whack at all. It's just I expected more. But you know, everybody got their opinions, man. Some people think it's the greatest thing in the world, and I ain't mad at you if you think that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say, you know, you wrong for that stance, but that's just my opinion. So if you made this far to the video, I want to say thank you for watching. Please subscribe to the God Level Genius YouTube channel. Hit the notification bell. I am James Vergato, and as always, be God Level. God Level Genius. God Level Genius.